Hot flash. We are live. And yes, I said hot flash because I am burning up right now. Hi, everyone. Welcome back.
Hello, hello.
Welcome back. Welcome to our afternoon with Catherine as our guest artist. So excited to have her on with us again. And I'm excited because what we're going to be creating today, it was funny because I had a couple of ladies asking me, what's a flip card? I'm like, it's a greeting card. It's like one of those little pop-up greeting cards. And at least I think that's what it is. But it's going to be a little bit simpler to create than last week's little journal, which I still haven't gotten that down pat yet. But it's all good. It's okay. It's okay if we don't get it right. It's okay if we mess up as well. So, so hello, Judy. Hi, Ed. My brother Ed, our brother in Christ. He is jumping on and saying hello. Say hello to Ed. And
Hey,
Judy
Ed.
is. So yes. So Catherine, what are we going to be doing today?
Well, first of all, I'll say hello, everybody. I cannot see your comments, so if you ask questions, she will filter them, and she'll ask them for me. Just so you guys know, because I can't see your comments. But hey, everyone, and I'm glad that I'm here. And I thought I'd do something fun today because sometimes we're always looking for a nice little card to take or to give to someone or send someone. And I just thought this would be kind of a really cool one to do. And it's fairly simple in the respect that you don't need but just one piece of paper. And yeah, and then it makes this cool card. So I don't know if I'm going to try to hold it up to the camera, but can you see?
That is beautiful. I love that.
It just flips open. And this one I just made into a happy birthday card. So yeah, that's what we're going to make today. And all you need is a piece of scrapbook paper or actually cardstock or watercolor paper, something that's not too thin, something that would be good card. If you were to mail it as a card or whatever, it would be good if it was kind of thick. Now this is 140-pound watercolor paper that I'm using, and it's 6.5 inches across by 5.5 inches. 6 1/4 inches across and 5 1/4 inches down. And so that's all you need is just a piece of cardstock this size. So something that you can fold and cut. So that looks good. Can be any color, so that's cool. You can choose any color you want of cardstock. Even construction paper would work if you wanted to, if that's all you had, construction paper. And so just cut it 6 1/4 inches by 5.5. Okay, and the 6 1/4 inches is what's going to be going across the top. Oh, hello, Mary Jo is on here. I see. Thank you for posting the words up there when they come on. Hey, Patty Parker. She's one of my long-term buddies from way back in the day. Hey, I like seeing my peeps on here from Catherine's studio. Thanks, people. Coming on. Judy's here. Thanks, Judy. Thanks for coming on. My cheerleaders are all here today, which is good because we never know what's going to happen, right? But we're just going to have fun because that's what this is all about.
All right, so let's get started.
What you're going to do with this piece of paper is you're going to fold it in half, okay? So you're just going to fold it in half. That's all you have to do. And I already have one folded in half here for just to show you. Okay, so just fold it in half. And really, truthfully, that is probably the hardest part of the card is folding it in half. Because sometimes we just can't fold things in half exactly, right? All right, and then you need a ruler. And
Here we go with measurements again.
No, actually, we're not going to measure. We don't have to measure anything. We're going to use the we're just going to use the ruler as our, I guess you'd say, guide or something. And you just place that ruler up against that crease that you made. Just put the ruler right there
Okay.
up against that crease. All right.
Yep.
You got that? Now, not the side where the crease is, because the ruler's up against the crease, but the other side of the ruler. What you're going to do is you're just going to take this paper and lift it up against the ruler and make a crease. Okay? That's all you got to do. Just make a crease right there up against the ruler.
All right, hold on. Where is my bone folder?
Yeah, I didn't bring the bone folder because I thought somebody may not have one. So yeah, so you just use I'm just gonna use my scissors.
My ruler won't work. It's kind of, look, my ruler is kind of floppy.
Yeah, well, that'll work. The width of the ruler is all we need.
But I'm saying for
using the edge of my scissors to push down the crease.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was talking about to fold it. It wasn't going to help me, so.
So your card looks like this.
Got it.
Ta-da! Are we excited yet? Are we having fun yet? All right, now you need a cup, some kind of a cup. I have this as my cup. It's just a plastic cup, and the circle, that however big a circle that you want for your card, determine which side of the cup you want. The big fat side or the short little stubby side, doesn't matter. Okay, and then.
Well, you said 3 inches, so this is 3 inches.
Yeah, my cup I measured it, and it happens to be 3 inches. So that was what I used. But it could be any size circle that you want. Okay, so now the cup, you're going to lay down the side that you want, and which I'm going to use my fat side, the fat side down, and just place it. I would say just.
Okay, hold on 1 second, Catherine. Go back and show where the folds are because Patty missed it.
Okay. So you fold your card in half, right? You fold your card in half. Then you lay your ruler down like this on the right next to the crease, not, next to the crease. And then on this side of the ruler, fold your paper up. So you have another crease. And then move your ruler away. And then lay this down, and I just use the side of my scissors to push along here to crease it. And then that way it looks like this. I'm trying to get it in the camera.
Got it.
Okay. Now we are going to place the cup. I'm placing mine face down, but we want it to come over the crease, the center crease, okay? The center crease right here. We want the cup to go over just a little bit. We want most of the cup to be on this side, okay? So we're gonna put the cup, and I would put it somewhere in the center of the card, and just a little tiny bit over. Now I'm gonna use a pencil, and I'm gonna draw around my cup.
All right, I'm going to highlight you, okay?
Okay, so take your pencil and draw around the cup like this. And if you see, I'm only have the circle going over the center fold just a little bit. Most of my circle is on this side. Okay?
All right, let me draw my circle. Okay, everyone, let's draw our circles.
Yeah, drawing our circle so it looks like this.
And we're drawing a circle.
I'm going to try to put this closer up to
Yay.
the camera so everybody can see. And you can see I didn't really trace my circle that good, but you know what? It isn't going to matter. It is not.
Well, okay, so I'm gonna I think mine might be too far off. Can you see it?
Now, if you
Is
put
that
your
good?
if you put the edge too far over, like if you put you do not want to center this circle on the paper. You want to have most of it to the side where you have the crease side where you
All
have the
right,
two.
I'm erasing it.
Yeah. You now you do want it to come over a little bit, just like I have in the picture here.
Yep.
Just a little bit over. Not
Maybe
a
it'll
whole.
help if I put my other eyeballs on.
Oh, I get that. Half the time I forget, you know. So sometimes I just decide I'm just gonna leave my glasses on all day long and just deal with it all day, you know. I used to leave my glasses everywhere and think, where's my glasses? I need them now. Where did I lay them down? And then
Yep.
I wear them around my neck, but then they would always have smudges on them and this and that. And I was always having to wash my glasses now.
Okay, I'm good.
On.
Ready? I'm ready.
Okay, so now hold that up one more time. Let me hold yours up one more time. Okay, where's the center fold? Show me your center fold.
It's this one. Or this one, I'm sorry. This is the center.
Okay, all right. Now, you've done it right. You get a gold star. Yay.
Yay!
Now you need a pair of really kind of tiny scissors, unless you can use a mat knife. Now, I cannot use a mat knife because I will cut myself.
I have both in case. Just in case I have both.
So what you're going to do is where your center fold is, and that side of the circle where you just have a little bit going over, that's the part of the circle you're going to cut on the line. So let me show you first before you do it, just so that you don't make a mistake, because I know there can be students in class that just go ahead of the teacher and then they make a mistake. And the reason why I say that, because I'm one of those. If I'm in a class, I'm usually the one that goes ahead of the teacher. All right.
Okay, so the side that is smallest is the one we're going to cut.
Yes, you just cut that. You're not cutting it out. You're just cutting on the pencil line.
Right.
And so it makes kind of like a half moon shape, you know?
Yeah.
Can y'all see how if you fold the card, it kind of flips up? We're getting there. We're getting there. How exciting is that? Huh? Yep.
Okay.
All right.
To show you mine.
Perfect. All right. Now we're gonna jump over to the side, not where the ruler was. Now, where the ruler was laying down, we're not touching that. But where this side
Catherine, you're way too serious right now.
Am I really? Oh my goodness. Oh, I must be concentrating because
You're concentrating too hard.
We're going to cut that half moon shape that's on this side of the fold, but we're not going to cut where the ruler was laying down. Okay, so let me do it first.
All right, hold on. Let me highlight you. Okay.
Okay, let me do it first, man. I have to do it on this side because, y'all, I'm left-handed, but when it comes to using scissors, I cut with right hand. And I think it was because when I was a kid, they made me learn how to use scissors with the right hand because I was left-handed. And you know, left-handed people, they always had scissors that said left on them for the left-handed people. But I think my mom, she helped me because she was like, I'm going to teach you how to use scissors with the right hand. So I still to this day have to think about it because I'm still, you know, left-handed. So, all right.
That's that you can use both. That's awesome. Okay.
All right. Can you see where I did not cut where the circle crosses over where the ruler was laying down.
Alicia's on.
Hey, Alicia. Oh, she's a
Okay, so
superhero. I
cutting
love her.
in. The part that I'm cutting is, oops, over here, right?
Yes, only the part of the circle on that side of it where you laid the ruler down, but do not cut into the middle at all. Just leave it
Got it.
like this.
Hi, Joanna.
And guess what, guys? If you've gotten this far, you are done.
Yay.
Now,
This is so cool. I love it. I bought like a whole box of these to make cards, and I have not even done anything with them yet.
what just happened? StreamYard went blink, blink. Okay, I'm back. Everybody's still here.
That's okay.
All right.
It just could be the internet.
Oh,
Good.
Joanna's on here. Oh, I'm comforted now. She's here.
Yes, Joanna. Okay, mine's done.
All right, hold yours up. And does it look like mine? Oh, yes, it does. How wonderful. Now, all you have to do is fold the card. So here's how you fold the card. The side that had the small circle cut, that's the side that's laying flat. But then you're gonna flip the card over like that.
Hi, Robin.
Ta-da!
Robin.
Did you watch? See? Fold your card like that.
So I'm folding in the center, right?
Yes, you're folding it in the center, up, and then folding it down. So the side that had the small end of your circle, that you're folding up, and then the other side folds down.
I'm confused.
If I turn it sideways, does that help?
Oh wait, so it looks like this?
Yes, so it should fold, yes. So when you fold the card flat, like so.
So this is what it looks like, right?
Yeah, fold it flat,
Okay.
yeah. Then fold it flat, and then you should have the flip.
Like
so
this?
open the card up, and then see if it turns. So it should turn.
What do you mean it should turn? I'm confused.
I mean, not turn, but the circle should flip in. So technically, it looks like this. I'll show you with the card that I've already finished.
So if the card is closed completely and this is flopped up like this, right?
Okay, if you lay your card down, I'm going to use the card I've already finished, and that might help. This side is the side that is the side we didn't do anything to, except for the little bit of the circle came over that part. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And then take your circle with your finger, take your circle and just push it over. And then this part fold down.
What about this part in the back? Where does that go?
See how it folds back? I'll hold it up like this.
Okay, I don't have it right then. When I asked you if it was right, it's not right. I don't get
So
it.
the fat side of, okay, if you lay it flat like this, the way you have cut it and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. The fat side of your circle, okay? The fat side, if you will just take the circle with your other finger and the fat side of your circle, not the little skinny part of the circle that you cut, but the fat side of the circle that you cut. And then flip that over this piece and then fold this piece down, which you might have to fold it back. There you go. That's correct.
Wait, let me see the back of your card. So it's supposed to look like this?
You did it right. Yes, that's correct. You have folded it correctly. That is correct.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So now you want to cut a circle with your skinny end of your cup out of scrapbook paper and glue that down onto your circle. Because you notice how your circle has some folds in it? You see how our circle has folds in it? Once we glue a circle on the front, and we're going to glue a circle on the back of scrapbook paper. So that's what you need your cup for, and some scrapbook paper. So I'm just going to I've got a whole bunch of scrapbook paper sitting here next to me. And so I am just going to grab.
I still feel like mine's not done right.
It is. You'll see. Once we glue the scrapbook paper onto your circle on both sides, it'll automatically fold. So, ooh, here's a circle wreath I did. So, I think I'm going to use that.
Thanks, Robin. Good job, Kellen. I'm not even sure if it's right.
It's right
to me.
It's right. I could tell you did it. You folded it right. You folded it right. All right, I'm just going to trace around the skinny end of my cup, and I found this old card that I had, and it had a wreath on it. So I'm just going to cut this circle out. Okay.
Or I'm going to highlight that as you're doing it.
Now we need 2 circles. So the end of your cup you didn't use, the skinny end, the tiny end. Now if you use the tiny end to begin with, just trace it again twice on some scrapbook paper, but when you go to cut it out, cut inside the line so that it's smaller than the circle that you drew. Okay, so I've got 1 circle cut, and now I'm just going to find a piece of like plain old green cardstock paper over here. Let me see what I've got here. Well, it's funny, I start getting picky when I'm picking my paper, but I've got scraps, so. All right, I'm just going to use this green piece of paper, and I'm going to trace around my cup again. So you just only need 2 circles. 2 circles, that's all we need is 2 circles. And when you cut it out, just don't worry about it if it's not perfectly, round when you cut it out.
I don't have a piece of cardstock somewhere.
It doesn't have to be cardstock. It can be just any kind of paper. It can be any kind of paper. It doesn't have to be cardstock. That's just what I have sitting here is some cardstock. So I'm just using it because that's what I have. But you can use just regular old paper, anything you want. And then when you have your 2 circles cut out, we're going to glue those circles onto the front and back of our circle on our card. And I'm going to use some scrap paper for that because I don't want to get glue on my table. Because I will get glue on my table. Y'all, are you guys messy glue people? Because I am a messy glue person. I do. I really am messy. I get glue everywhere. I'm not even kidding. All right, so I am going to put wreath on this side. just going to glue it down. And y'all know I love these Scotch brand. You know, I love these Scotch brand permanent glue sticks. They are the bomb.com. I mean, is that even a thing anymore to say the bomb.com? I don't know. That's probably not a good thing to say anymore.
If you want it.
But anyways, I love these Scotch brand permanent glue sticks. They are so good. All right, and then I'm just gonna glue this circle. I'm gluing this circle right here in the middle of my other circle. And then I'm gonna flip the card over. And I'm going to glue this green circle that I cut out of green paper on the circle on the other side. How cute is this getting? This is so cute. Now, the reason why you draw your line in the pencil, because I learned this the hard way, was so you can erase your pencil mark. So I'm going to erase my pencil. So that I don't have this big old round pencil mark on my paper.
So Robin says she's a messy glue person too.
Oh, good. I need to know that there are messy glue people out there. Yo, I do. I usually have to wash my hands like a couple of times when I'm gluing because I get it everywhere. Everywhere. But yeah, you guys definitely need to buy these. Do not buy any other kind of glue stick. These are the best. And the reason why I say permanent is because I think that's what makes them the best. They have something in there that makes it work really good. So now once you got your circles glued on there, you'll be able to flip your card to see how it works. See? Now you can decorate your card really any way you want to. You can, like on the one that I showed you that I did here, I decorated the card with scrapbook paper, and then I had these like blingy little diamonds, and I cut out a little dragonfly because I had a dragonfly punch, and this paper had dragonflies on it. And then this little flower is like it's like you buy them at the craft store and you just glue them down. You could use stickers on here. I used a ribbon on my little circle here where you just tie a little ribbon. This happy birthday, it is just a die cut that says happy birthday that I glued down on here. Same thing with this circle. This was a die cut circle piece of no, I think it was just scrapbook paper that I glued down there. And then here you can use a ribbon, you could use a strip of paper. Like you can decorate your card any way that you want to. And then on the inside you can leave it plain. You could write your note in there and so forth. So
I have a question, Catherine.
Yeah.
Okay, see, your circle goes directly inside the other one. So there was definitely something that was done wrong with these. If you see how your happy birthday, you can see the complete circle when you close it up. How come ours doesn't do that?
Well, because when I cut this one, I did a huge circle. This one is a lot different size. And so if you were to cut this bigger, you would probably show up bigger. You can flip it this way and fold it like, let's see. No, I guess you can't. But it doesn't really matter because when you take it out of the envelope, if you want, you could put this circle in the front. And I could fold it, let's see. I don't know, you could practice trying to fold it different ways and see what happens. Let's see, that's the way I folded it this way. But it's because this, see this circle part, you could, I guess, lay your cup down and make this cut even wider if you want. Once you have it folded, you could just cut this a little bit wider. But because I used a really big circle here compared to this one, that's the reason why it's behind. And actually, I kind of like it better hidden than like this. But yeah, you can do it any way you want. Also, too, however close you had it to the edge here when you traced around your cup, the closer that you have it to the to that center fold will also have it come out, you know, more on this side. But since you want it to fit into an envelope, you don't want to stick out too far. But it still flips. It's just either way, it still flips. You could do it even backwards. You could do it that way even. And then you just decorate it however you want. You can cut out scrapbook paper and decorate it how you want.
Okay. How's everybody doing?
Yeah, how's everybody doing out there?
Does anyone have any
Y'all
questions?
with this? See how cute that is. That's awesome.
But I want mine to look like yours though. Oh.
I will put an envelope and mail it to you.
I want my circle to be completely like, you know what I mean? Like yours when you close it up. And the other thing is, so when you put it in the card to actually send it to someone, you're gonna send it to them like this, right?
Yeah, you'd send it folded like that.
Like folded and stuff, right? Okay.
You'd
Got
have
it.
Now, what you can do, if that really bothers you about the circle, is you could go ahead and fold your card first and then draw your circle. I guess you could do that. You could go ahead and fold your card and then lay your cup on it, like so that you could draw your circle the way you want. You could do that.
Mm-hmm.
Then you would have it like you're talking. So instead of drawing your circle like we did, you could just do it like this. Fold your card first and then lay your cup down and trace it. And then it would look like this card.
Gotcha. Okay, that makes sense. Perfect.
Yay. Yeah. Yeah. Because then that way you know,
Patty, concentrating.
Oh, Patty.
Just
Yes.
That's funny.
Yeah. So if you want it like this to look like this card, just fold your card first with the ruler. Fold your card first, and then put your cup down and trace around it, and then it will open like this. Okay. Instead of it being hidden like this one. Okay. So that's your other option. So now you got two options to make the flip card. What? And guess what? You can have a third option. Guess what that is? You can do a square. Yeah, instead of a cup, use a square and put there and trace around the square and do the same thing. And then you have a square flip card. I've made those too.
That would be cool to do too. And you're very welcome. I think it's Harissa.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
Robin said they are both beautiful. I need to watch the beginning, but I want to make some.
Yeah, it's just two folds, you know, and cutting it where you want. Like I said, if you do it this way first, then it's going to be a hidden circle. But if you do it this way, where you fold it first and put the cup on and trace it, it'll look like this card. So you have two options.
Love it. Let's see, what else? Do we have any other comments? Alicia, Catherine, I love listening to you talk.
Oh, thank you so much. But you know, it's been 35 minutes and I just don't want to be boring. Do you guys ever watch somebody online, like, you know, and you're trying to learn something, they're so boring and you're like, just get to the point.
I know.
Yeah, I'm like that on Catherine's studio as well. I'm like, I don't want to stay on more than 30 minutes tops because I mean, you know, they say an adult attention span's only 22 minutes.
I know.
So I'm like, I don't want to go much past that because people will be clicking off.
Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you had fun with Catherine once again. She's going to be with us again next week. Woohoo! So next Friday, same time, 3:30 Eastern time. I will actually put down in the comments again where you can find Catherine. And I hope you had fun. I did. I definitely had some fun. It was a nice little break for me this afternoon. It is actually real. I mean, the weather is really nasty today up here. So up here in Connecticut, it's bitter, it's cold, it's raining, it's yuck, just yuck. Anyway,
yeah. If any of them make the card, tell them to post it here so we can see them.
Absolutely. Well, nobody even posted anything from the little journal yet. Not Catherine, Alicia actually did post a little bit of hers, but if anyone else completed the journal last week, definitely post that for us so we can see that too, the little mini journals. And yes, definitely in the comments, post your flip cards if you actually get a chance to complete them. And I would love to see them. So you guys enjoy the rest of your weekends. We love you, love you, love you. Thanks so much for joining us, and we'll see you guys again next week. Okay?
Bye, guys.